Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Mike Hines here, Way Life Outdoor Survival. Uh, y'all, I tell you what I'm into today. A lot of times I go out here, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna get into and what kind of video I'm gonna make. But today I had something already in mind, so I brought some extra stuff with me. What I'm gonna do today, y'all? Last video we made, we done on cattails, how you could eat the roots and the shoots off of them, use the leaves for cordage, stuff like that. We also talked about the head of it. Y'all, that's been a couple of weeks ago. The head then was not produced well enough to do what I wanted to do. We're going to do a couple different things today, y'all. One of the things, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here. I found a real good wet spot, got a lot of cattails, got a little natural spring feeding it, good clean water. And y'all, that's one of the main things, you know, when you go out here harvesting wild edibles, you got to watch where you get them from nowadays. There's pesticides, there's herbicides. You don't want to get like a cattail. A cattail filters everything out of the water. So if you take a cattail from bad water and you eat that cattail, you're eating all the bad stuff that's in the water. You don't want to do that. Several things can go wrong because your stomach problems. Anyway, you've got to make sure you know what you're looking for, which cattails are pretty easy to identify, but there are a couple things that look like them, like an iris. A lot of people call them flags. You see them in a lot of people's yard flowers. Iris is poisonous. You do not want to eat that. So you make sure you know what you're looking for when you go out and harvest this stuff. But anyway, y'all, we're going to go down here and we're going to get a few cattails. We're going to collect some pollen. We're going to do cattail on the cob, and we're going to do some cattail pollen pancakes today, y'all. Stick with us, and we'll be right back to you. Alright, y'all. Y'all seen we got down here and collected some of this stuff, and y'all, here's what I'm looking for today, actually. This is going to be my cattail on the cob. This is actually the head before it makes the brown cattail fuzzy looking end that everybody sees. Now this one, y'all, was left over from last year, and reason I harvested this, it's been kind of wet, not a lot of dry material to start a fire with, so we're going to use this to start a fire to cook with today. And thought that'd be kind of a good thing to do since we're using cattails anyway. But this is what we're going to be roasting, y'all. And actually, I pulled the shuck and stuff off of this. I like to leave the shuck on it just like you do when you cook corn on the grill, something like that. And y'all, the reason I call it cattail on the cob, it's kind of similar to boiled corn or corn on the cob on the grill, something like that. Now a lot of times when I harvest something like this, y'all, I take it home, I soak it in just clean water to make sure to try to get all the impurities and stuff out of it. I'm out here, can't really do that, but anyway, y'all seen me putting those cattail ends in there and shaking it. Well, what I'm doing, y'all, is collecting pollen. Now y'all see, I showed you the green stage where you can boil it and cook for corn. Wow. Well, this stage is where the head starts making pollen. And y'all, I hate to waste this, but I want to show you. Watch this. You see all that yellow come off there? That's cattail pollen. Y'all, you can take that cattail pollen, use it for a flour substitute. And what I was doing, y'all, I just stick this cattail down in there. I don't like wasting natural materials, resources. So I was just bending them over, putting them in a bottle, and shaking it. And here's what happened, y'all. All that stuff, all the pollen, has collected in my bottle. Now, y'all, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, man, that's going to take a long time getting enough pollen like pancakes. Y'all, I've done this in about 5 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. Especially now where I was at, there's a lot of them starting to pollinate out. There's still some of them that are green. There are some that are on past this stage that are turning brown. It's a seasonal thing, y'all. But I'm going to go and get all the pollen I can off of this. And y'all, a lot of people harvest this, the yellow fuzzy, and I'll show you why. They take and just pull this stuff off. You see how fine it breaks up? You crush this up, make flour out of it, y'all. I'm not going to be crushing this and using it today for flour. I just wanted to bring this one up here and kind of show you what it looks like and what I was doing with my little bottle. You can take a plastic bag, bottle, anything. And y'all, I didn't collect a whole lot. I don't believe in collecting more than I need. Like I said, I don't want to use up resources and deplete them. I think that's part of survival. When you're in a situation like that, you have to learn how to use your resources wisely, how not to deplete them. But that's going to be enough to make me a pancake for this morning, y'all. Well, I say this morning. I was going to do breakfast. Y'all, it's probably around 10 o'clock. It's getting closer to brunch. I guess we're going to have brunch today. But anyway, I brought my little mess kit. I did bring me an egg and some homemade butter. And, y'all, this right here, homemade maple syrup with a little butter added into it for flavor. We're going to put that on a pancake today. And, y'all, I guess first thing we need to do, get a little fire going. Tell you what, I'm going to turn this other camera on. Try to get this other camera turned on here where we can give you a different view of what's going on, like a close-up view. Y'all, I ain't going to lie to you. This little camera here, the battery is not great on it, but it should last for a little while. We may have to turn it on and off a couple times, but we're recording. And y'all, like I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple dry sticks since the ground stuff's been wet. Lay this down on the ground. I've also collected me some dry grass, some small limbs and stuff like that I think are dry. I found some dead overhanging limbs and stuff. But we're just going to take this fluff off this cattail, y'all. And it ain't going to take a whole lot, I don't think. I want to show y'all something while I'm into this. See this part right here? This brown right here? That is actually the end result of this. And this is your second stage. Your next stage will be where it turns all brown. And then, look how fine that is. This will be the last stage over here, y'all. I'm gonna try to save that. And y'all, like I said, when you're doing this, make sure I got a good frame here. Yeah, everything's in frame. When you're doing this, you want to really separate this stuff out because it goes quick, y'all. The flame doesn't last long. The good thing is you can relight it. Let me get my little fire starter, everything out of here, and get my knife going. And y'all, like I said, y'all heard me talk about this before. When you start a fire, you see how I've got everything laid out here, from my tinder bundle to stuff that'll catch quick, to smaller sticks, a little larger, a little larger, a little larger, and then my bigger size wood that we're going to end up burning. And we're going to see if we can get this thing going, y'all. Well, it went, it just didn't last long. I told you that stuff goes quick. See what? Let's try it this way. There we go. Come on, buddy. It's going to smoke a little bit because of that grass, but I tell you what, all that's going to do is help with the mosquitoes. Come on, baby. I think the grass is a little damp too. There we go. Come on. Get you up for me. Yeah, that's wet, though. I can feel the moisture in that grass. Maybe if we loosen it up a little bit. Mix it in with this cattail a little bit. Gotta get a fire going before we can cook, y'all. Sometimes it ain't easy to get fire going, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to do real-time videos. I'm not trying to pull the wool over nobody's eyes. Sometimes, this is the way it is. I may end up using all this cattail. Like I said, y'all, it rained here. Actually, it quit raining about, I think it was day before yesterday afternoon. And but y'all, temperature's not been up real hot. Been kind of low 80s, somewhere around in there. Trying to use this cattail to dry some of this grass out. Well, alright, y'all. We may not get a fire going. I'm gonna have to kill this one camera here, y'all. My battery's gonna die if I don't. I don't want it to die because I want to get you some close-up views of this if I ever get this fire going. It's smoldering, y'all, but it's just moisture and stuff in the grass and the dirt and the ground and the tree limbs, wood. Just about everything I got's got moisture in it. Alright, y'all. I don't like to, but I'm going to have to cut this camera and go get me some more materials. I'll be back, see if we can get this thing started again here in just a minute, y'all. I got some different materials. Got me some dried cedar. Maybe that'll help get enough flame to get these little sticks caught on fire. I got some more cattail here, but I don't have a lot left. Maybe this will be enough to get us something started. Alright, let's see if we can't get this camera going. Y'all, I'm telling you, when you're trying to do this and film and make stuff work, and y'all, everybody thinks this is easy. Let me tell y'all something. Nothing about it easy, y'all. Alright, here we go. Maybe. Come on, come on. Come on. So close, but yet so far. One thing about it, you gotta have good humor. Good thing that cattail fluff back up is reusable, huh? I love dried cedar. Arrow rod back out of the way. Fire starter out of the way. That could be bad. There y'all. I'm gonna save this, lay it here inside my shelter. Hey y'all, everything I got laying here inside this shelter door I use religiously. Well, we got the fire going. Whew, that wasn't an easy one, y'all. Like I say, y'all, been raining here for a couple days. Kind of hard to get dry materials. Like I said, I found some of this stuff is dead, overhanging limbs. Still hanging in the tree, attached to the tree. Around the bottom of the trees where they had fallen and the water didn't get to them when it rained. But y'all, I'm telling you, we had quite a bit of rain. I'm not sure how much it was. 2 days ago, it rained for a couple of days. Alright y'all, while this is burning, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't want to just lay this in the fire, but what I'm going to do is just kind of, I'm going to wait just a few minutes, y'all. Get a few more coals built up. We don't need it real hot to cook a pancake. Speaking of pancake, I'm going to get this stuff ready while I'm waiting here. Come on, fire. Let's add a little bit more cedar to it, y'all. Look at that. Like gasoline. I'm gonna try to get just a good little bed of coals. Alright. I'm gonna kill this other camera, y'all. Like I said, this battery's dying. It ain't gonna last long if I don't. We'll give you some close-up views when we start making this, getting this pancake cooking. But like I said, we're gonna see if we can't make some pancakes and some roasted cattail on the cob, y'all. Got my little cooking kit here, a little one-person cooking kit. Got my plate, got my skillet. Show y'all what I did. I didn't want to break my egg before I got here. I put my egg inside my cup, inside my cooking kit. Then I took that homemade butter and crammed in there where my egg couldn't shake around. I guess it worked. It didn't break. Alright. The only reason I brought this butter, y'all, was to keep it from sticking to the pan when I try to cook this pancake. Y'all know how good pancakes try to stick. So it's even worse out here on a hot fire. I'm hoping we can get these done. Like I said, I got this idea, buddy of mine. He's been making them for a while. I've eaten them a couple times, but y'all, I've never made them myself. Thought I'd kind of give it a try. Don't want that little camera to get too hot. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little kettle. I'm going to take my, tell you what, I'm going to do this where y'all can see it. Take my pollen off the cattails. And y'all, I'm going to have to sift through this and kind of pick out, there's a few little leaves and stuff like that got in it. When you're out here, what's a couple little leaves, right? And y'all, I'm telling you, I wasn't down there 5 minutes collecting this. Pretty bountiful harvest for 5 minutes worth of work. Like I said, I know the 5 minutes worth of work is only going to last about 5 minutes when we start eating it. But, y'all, it's pretty good pancakes, I ain't going to lie to you. Especially with the homemade butter and the homemade maple syrup. Well, y'all, look like our fire is going to be okay. I'm going to save my bottle because I plan on going back and collecting. I'm going to try to get quite a few of these bottles, try to fill them up over the next couple of days. And while the pollen's on, and I'll take this stuff home and store it, add it to flour. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, you know, they say enrich flour, all this stuff. I'm going to tell y'all, if you make pancakes out of this cattail pollen, you will never eat another pancake as loaded with nutrients and good stuff for you. Got vitamins, nutrients, and y'all, that's what I was talking about. These plants, if you know what you plant, what you can do with it, like the roots of this cattail, You can actually cook them and eat them. You can break down the starch out of it. You can eat the shoots. You can use the leaves for cordage. You can cook the heads like corn. Make flour out of the pollen. I mean, unlimited resources for one plant, y'all. I'm telling you. And y'all, this is not something that I specialize in. Like I said, this is my journey of knowledge and learning too, and I just want to share it with y'all. Alright, y'all, I got most of, I think, I hope, I don't see any little critters in there. There were some little bees and stuff down there getting the pollen. I let them be because we need bees to pollinate everything. Yeah, there's a couple of little bugs right there. There's one. There's one. There's one. Can't be mad at them for wanting this pollen. Leaves. Alright. If there's any more in there, I guess it'll just be added protein, y'all. But, all I'm going to do, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I about forgot something. Gotta have my utensils. Break an egg off in there. And y'all, that might be a whole lot of egg. Or, I'll save that eggshell. I'll break that up and put it in the ground. Put the calcium back in the ground over where I plant stuff at. But, I know that seems like a whole lot of egg for one pancake, maybe two. Y'all, that just give me more protein in it. I'm gonna beat this egg up. Okay, we're gonna have to add just a little bit of water in here with it, y'all. It don't take much. I did bring me some bottled water with me, a couple bottles. And y'all, when you do this, you want it about the same consistency as you would pancake mix at home. Maybe a little thicker, ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh me. It's gonna make quite a bit, y'all. I might have a pretty good breakfast going on here. Alright, now that these coals are dying down, I'm gonna go on and lay this right across the coals here. This one, my little stick, a little poker. Alright. And what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm just gonna lay this right across the coals there, shuck on it, let that be heating up while I'm getting this ready for this pancake. And y'all, I'm telling you, there's a piece of wood on there that's on fire like crazy. I'm telling you though, this you won't believe the way this is so similar to corn on the cob. Y'all, this is the one we had the pollen on. I'm not going to try to eat it. Look, there's still pollen coming out of it. Look at that. But I'm going to go and lay these on there. Okay, y'all. I want y'all to see this. Pancake batter. I'll get it mixed up really good. This stuff's so fine. The powder's so fine, it's hard to get it to mix real good. Alright, y'all. Now, I'm just going to set my little skillet on there, melt me some butter. Y'all, I can't wait. And usually a lot of things I do, y'all, like my buddy, when he makes these, I have had them with blueberries that he actually growed, wild blackberries. Right now, there is no blackberries or anything ripe. It's not that time of year yet. I went and checked a while ago. I was going to put some blackberries on top of this with this syrup. Well, you talk about a real vitamin boost. It's melting down there, y'all. Might I'll put a little bit more oil on there. Nothing else, give me something to set my pan on. Alright, butter's just about melted, y'all. Corn's roasting. I hope this corn stuff, cattail on the cob, corn on the cob stuff turns out pretty good. Oh yeah, it's starting to soften up already. Yeah, it's starting to soften up, y'all. A bit of ash in my butter there. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna add a batter. I'm just gonna put it all in there and make one big thick pancake. I think there's enough heat there left to do that. Yeah, I think there is. Right, y'all. It may take a while to cook it, y'all. Like I say, we ain't got the best fire in the world here going on. I guess we could add some smaller sticks and stuff to it. Try to get some flame going. I don't want to burn these. I want to burn the corn. The cattail on the cob. You know what, y'all? I think that was just about good. Y'all. A little greener taste than the corn on the cob, but it definitely has that corn roasted taste. Thicker ain't quite done yet. Wow. This is one I'm wanting to try with the shuck still on it. It's almost like steamed corn. See how that roasted up there? Make sure this comes. Let's turn this one back on. Give you a little better view of what I'm doing. Yeah, it's starting to thicken up. When we get this roasted corn off of here, I'm gonna build the fire up a little more. That one got in the ash a little bit. See how it roasted there? Y'all, I'm telling you, it smells amazing. A little bit more. Alright, and while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna get a few smaller sticks and stuff here. You know, about everything's got moisture in it. Get this fire going just a little more, y'all. Take this off for a minute. Oh yeah, that stuff's getting soft. I think it'll take off again here, y'all. There we go. Now we got something going on, maybe. At least for a little bit. You gotta watch cooking on this little cooking kit too, because this stuff's so thin. Oh yeah, she's starting to cook now. Come on, pancake. I want it to stick. Ha ha ha. Looking good, y'all. Nothing wrong with a little breakfast in the woods, is it? One of my favorite places to have breakfast. More than likely that means I was there all night. It's getting there. Don't want it to burn, but it is definitely getting there. I think those are done. Oh yeah. Lay this one on there in a little heat. I believe I can almost flip it, y'all. Almost, I said. Well, yeah, y'all, to me, this is what it comes down to when you talk about survival or starting a homestead or, you know, just making it on your own, whether it's an emergency situation or whether it's something by choice, going out and living in the wild. You gotta know knowledge, y'all. It's about what's around you, what you can use, how many different ways you can use it, you know, the benefits from it, how to use it wisely and not deplete it. And there's so many different aspects to think about when you think about survival and fending for yourself and being resilient. And I mean, you know, self-reliant is, I mean, that's what everybody wants these days. You know, it's an amazing thing. Can't explain to you the feeling of knowing, you know, what it's like just knowing you can go out here, make it on your own no matter what. Pretty good feeling, y'all. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a confidence booster. You just gotta watch, you know, new environments, new places you're going. Come on, baby. Might have to cut this in half and make two out of it. See if it'll flip, y'all. Ha! Look at that. This side maybe not so good yet. You know, it's got that cattail kind of corn. Almost reminds me of a cornmeal batter or something. Oh, y'all, it's almost done. Look at that, y'all. Haha. Alright, we're going to set that down there and let it just brown up a little bit on one side. Make sure this other camera's still going. Yeah, we're still good. Alright, y'all. Breakfast just about ready. Had a little trouble getting the fire going, but everything kind of worked out. Like I said, y'all, sometimes you just got to kind of be flexible and be willing to back up and regroup. Like I said, you got to have more than one plan. Alright, now that I've got this pretty much done, I'm going to set it off to the side with a slow cook. Y'all, I got a little bit of this butter left. I'm just going to put it on my finger, y'all. I mean, hell, what I'm eating out here now, it ain't going to be no worse than what's on my finger. I washed my hands a couple times already, but I've been around the fire and everything. What I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to take a little bit of this butter, rub on this, see what that tastes like. Bon appetit, y'all. Here we go. Y'all, I'm telling you, you try this, you will not believe the similarity to this and corn on the cob. Which, like I said, y'all, if I was at home, I would boil this a little bit first. First, I would blanch it, soak it in cold water, and then boil it down a little bit, get soft. And then maybe throw it in a skillet with some butter and roast it, or throw it on the grill. Like I said, y'all, just be careful where you get this kind of stuff from. Know your plant. You know, that's one of the things I want to talk about. Most of what I do, the plants that I harvest, are pretty much all over North America. Maybe a little variance in them, a little variance in species, the way they grow, stuff like that, but more than likely, just about every plant we go over grows just about all over North America. I bet my kids would love this. Grandkids, I bet they'd tear it up, y'all. Y'all, I'm telling you, pretty good stuff. Turn this camera around here where I can get a little better view of my pancakes. Alright, y'all, there's what we're going to end up with right now. You know what? I'm just going to eat them out of this skillet. I'm not going to dirty up another dish. I've already got butter in it. I don't need any more butter. So, I'm going to take this right here, y'all. This is that homemade maple syrup with a little butter flavor already added into it. I'm going to take and pour this on it. Not an overabundance, but like I said, y'all, normally I would put blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, something in there, but I don't. There's no berries ripe right now. Alright, y'all, I think that's about enough of this camera. I think it's about had it. But I want to show y'all what I ended up with. Pancakes, y'all. I should have probably had a little more batter. This has probably got a little more egg than it normally does. But y'all, what's wrong with a little egg, you know? Got my handy dandy. Hey, this is one of the best things I ever bought, y'all. Goes together. Fork, spoon, knife, corkscrew, bottle opener, everything in one. Alright, y'all, let's see what we got here. Y'all, that's good. Should have brought a little salt. Could have used a little salt because of the egg, but y'all, I know this is a little work, but it's well worth it, y'all. Boy, that sugar, that maple syrup, that's what I needed this morning, y'all. A little sugar rush, a little boost. Alright, y'all. I just want to kind of share with y'all what I was into today. Pass on a little bit of knowledge, what I know about this plant to y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it. If you try this, I hope you really enjoy the pancakes, because as much as I do, they're great. Like I say, y'all, most everything you do out here, put forth a little bit of effort, a little bit of work. You know, it's not like going to the grocery store and buying a box of pancake mix. Y'all, it's so much better for you. You know what's in there, and you harvested it and made it and done it all yourself, y'all. Mother Nature and you, that's all it took. But anyway, y'all, I just want to kind of show you what I was into. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm going to be doing a few more videos here pretty quick. And I just want to tell y'all, I appreciate you watching. If you would, y'all please like and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see y'all next time.